Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. It is good to see everybody today. Bangarang, lots of things going on, lots of energy moving around today. Things are happening. As you saw, today is an 11, one of the first magical numbers. Ones, ones, ones. It's about you. It's about yourself. It's about what you think, what you believe in, where you are. If you put those together, it's a 2. So what I'm wanting people to understand here is we're talking about duality within yourself. What an amazing thing. And that's the reason I titled this show, Never Doubt Yourself. No matter what somebody tells you, it's amazing how somebody close to you can throw doubt at you, thinking they're doing you a favor. And then you have to stop and remember, wait a minute. Okay. That's their opinion. And I love them. All right. But I am who I am, and I know what I've seen and what I've done, whether they're around or not. So one of those things I want you to realize today, that is what today is about. Today is a magical number. It's 11, and it's ones, and it's ones compounded. A lot of times we just add those together, but 11 is a magical number, and it's talking about taking new beginnings, the individual, all to a whole new level. So today is one of those special days where you can actually just make some new connections, make things happen, reconnect with who you are, reconnect with things and understand what's going on in and around your life. Now, one of the things I'm going to do, people are coming in. Thank you very much. It's slow this morning, but we're going to get started. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, we give thanks for everything that you have given us. I thank you for my guides, the angels that you have placed around me, the spirit guides that you have given me to help me and to know the spirit of you that is here. I thank you for the mother. I thank you for Gaia that you have given us to help us and the ancestors that have come and gone before us. Thank you for allowing us the ability to be able to tap in to all of these guides and spirits and to know and to understand life that is happening. And we can get this insight. This morning, when I said my prayers, I asked you for divination. I asked you to be able to see and to understand in all situations. One of the things is I want to say thank you for the ability to be able to ask that question. So here we go. I want us to open our hearts and minds to everything that you have for us, not just within the next hour, but within the whole day and upcoming days, the week, and the months and the years to come. So mote it be. Wow. What a way to get started. What a way to get this party started today. Let's see what's happening. Never doubt yourself. You know, you might be you're stressing, things like that. And then somebody tells you, well, you know, this is what's happening. That's what's happening. And a lot of times it is. You do have to take care of yourself. But at some point, know your heart. Know your identification. Know who you are. This is why it is important to understand who you are and where you want to go. So even people with the greatest of intentions don't throw you off because they're into a different space at that time. So I want you to understand this is very important. So I'm going to go to the angels today, and we're going to start this with asking the angels, what does our group, what do we need to know, okay, about understanding who we are? What is the important step here? Where are we going? I'm going to ask the angels in this. So here we go. Let's get this thing started. Okay. I'm going to address something here real quick. People are popping in. Good morning. Glad to see you. Facebook user number 1, click allow StreamYard to see who you are so I can see who you are. Number 2, we no longer just come in and ask for cards. What's something you're thankful for? Give us something for gratitude to help everybody else along. This is conversational. This is one of those things. I don't just read cards every morning. I'm not everybody's magic 8-ball. Not mad, just letting you know, since the last time you were here, we probably changed the format of the show. And the format is simply this. Come in, tell us something you're thankful for. Family, children, not permitted. Well, Rob, why not? It's too easy. I want to get you into a place of gratitude, to be thinking, what is it? Broad general subjects. I'm so glad for the world we live in. No, not acceptable. I won't read a card. I want something specific to your life that you can look back on and go, you know what? This made me feel grateful. Therefore, you're stepping into an area of gratitude for your life. So this goes for everybody coming in. Pass the word. Some of you know and some of you don't. We're doing this, okay? But then also, I want some specific, what do you want the card read for? I'm not just drawing your card for, here we go today. All right, that's not what we're here for. We're here to set our path and to set our intentions. I want to set you into getting your mind on where you want to be and what you want answers for. And so that's what's going on, okay? So here we go. I'm going to move this over for the group today being 11, okay? So again, I've already explained kind of what an 11 is, where it goes, what's happening. We're going to adjust the color on the camera here. All right, now 11 is all about the individual, all about beginnings, but on a whole new level. It is the first of our magic numbers being 11, 22, and 33. You can take the 11, add it together, and be a 2, but you have to, with an 11, look at what is implied there in the ones. How did you get to 2? 1 plus 1. New beginnings, new ideas. And in that 2, then that is relying on you. I want you to think about your duality, who you are, where you go. And so therefore today we're asking for the group, what do you need to know from Spirit? What does Spirit want to tell us about the importance of knowing who we are and traveling our own path? All right. And guess what? Being able to do this, let me see if I can get it all to come into, there we go. The high priestess. You know what the high priestess, by knowing who you are, this is the root of who you are. Being able to establish and know your own boundaries and use your intuition. Stop relying on everybody else all the time. Don't let these people influence you. Don't let them take you into new levels and places you don't need to be because you're so dependent on their acceptance. Or you know what? They're as human as you are, and they can be as wrong as you can be. All right? That's just it. So know who you are. This is how, by knowing who you are and the importance of your identity, you're going to be able to make decisions a lot better because you have this intuition inside of you. Once you know who and where you are, everything doesn't have to be so black and white. You are more capable of following your path. Your path may not be my path. So by understanding this and knowing this, answers come more freely. They want you to understand this is why knowing who you are, the direction you want to go, and I ask this question all the time, who are you? If you don't know where you want to go and you don't have your intentions set, what's today going to bring you? A mishmash. It's a potpourri. Reach in, grab what you want, and hope what's there. It's kind of that blind bag. I don't want a blind bag today. I want to be rich. I want to know that I'm moving forward. I want to know that I'm helping and healing other people. That's my identification here. And you know what? This person actually had me set aback a little bit. And then I had to remember, thank God it was momentary. I've worked and helped with too many people doing what I do. That's their issue. That's not mine. And a lot of times what I see is a projection. When people doubt you and they doubt your spirituality, one of the things is because, and Melinda, welcome in, you'll be able to go with me on this. They start telling you you're bad because they don't have any faith in themselves. They don't have the true spirituality that you have. So then they proceed to tell you they're wrong, that you're wrong. So I want you to understand, you need to stay with this intuition. You need to know who you are. And lo and behold, it's a 2. 11. Strong in understanding new ideas, new beginnings, the new you, but coupling with who you are, the duality of yourself. So the next thing we're going to look at here, look at this. All major arcana cards. By understanding who you are, I am getting goosebumps from this message. Thank you so much. You're able to use your intuition. You're able to see and know and find a goal and how to get down the path you're looking to get to. And in that, we get to feel new beginnings. Don't ever tell me I don't know what I'm doing with these cards. Okay? This is spirit telling you right here. You want this new you. You want to set things up. You want to move forward in your life. Okay? Know who you are. Capture today with the 11. Capture today and say, today is the day I am looking into me. Take a moment. Be retrospective. Look into yourself. Know where you're going so you can start a new life. You can start a new path. You can leave that old shit behind and move forward. That's what we're talking about. That's what this is about. I want you to understand that and know that, okay? It's that vital to each and every one of us here. So, reminder to people, come in. You want me to draw a card for you? We'll be glad to. But I want you. It's an even exchange of energy. So I need you to come in, put in something you're thankful for, something that made you happy. Very specific, not broad. Family kids, too easy, kind of like City Slickers. Way too easy. We're going to let that go. You're going to have to be specific because I want you to step into a place of gratitude and understand it. And then tell me what you want the card about. Be specific so I can be specific. And at the same point, that helps you, okay? Start setting your intentions for the day. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Let's see what's happening. So with all that being said, good morning. Miss Tammy Sprinkle in the house. Rob is truly, thank you, is truly a blessing. You told me that I would get my unemployment and to not stress about the money. Let it go and it will come. Yesterday, I gave it all to Mother Nature, and today I was blessed. Massive. Thank you so much. I'm glad for you. Somebody found happiness and peace of mind through this show. You know, awesome, awesome, awesome. That's what we're here for. That's what we're about. This is why I started this. People need to heal. People need to understand there's more to what is here in life than the things we have taught ourselves to worry about, stress about, anxiety. Step into a whole new world. That is great. Thank you for everything you do, Rob. Bangarang, baby. Bangarang. Get your shoes off. Get grounded. Think about when things were magical and we can let those go. We have the most powerful spirits around us here, and at our will, we can talk to them and we forget. That way we can find our wings and fly. Today is my grandson Weston's 4th birthday. Any message from my spirit for my little man? He's my little, that's funny. I'll let y'all read into that. There we go. All right. Any message from spirit? I'm going to go to the angels here. It's this young man's 4th birthday. What does Tammy need to know? Where does this young man, what is something Tammy could help him with today? What is something? He's 4. So we have to keep all things in perspective. Okay. You know, this is amazing. So let's see what grandma can do. The King of Raphael. You know what? Here we go. I'm going to bring this up. Boom. All right. The King of Raphael. You know what this tells me? You need to teach him how to rule and learn to accept what he can accept and know the difference between the two. Okay. And this is the King of Raphael. Be in charge of his emotions. The love and the life he builds at this point is well within his own grasp. And there is no too young of an age to start teaching them that. This is going to be huge. Yes, it's safe to trust. He needs to learn that he can trust. That, Grandma, you are there for him no matter what happens in his life. And other people are not out to hurt him. Know this. And he needs to understand. Look at this. The ability to accomplish many things at once and to be creative. Let him be. Let these creative passions come out. Find out what he likes to do, build, and go from there. And guess what? That will put him in charge of his own life. Don't coddle. Do what we do. Love, help, assist. He's 4. Okay? But make sure we're giving him the strength to understand his decisions are his decisions. Sometimes he's going to have to make decisions that other people don't like. Sometimes he's going to have to make decisions that don't include him, but they do include other people. This is how you can help him. This is what I'm saying. This is where he's at. And this stage of his life and this development is massive for this. Okay? That's what I want you to say. Industry versus inferiority. Getting out there, moving, understanding, building, learning what's happening. Okay? Initiative. He needs to get initiative. If something he wants to do, don't be afraid to say, this is what I want to do. That's what I'm talking about. This will help him through this stage and to become this most powerful young man as he grows, and you'll be there to watch it and see it. Hope that helped. Hope that was what you were looking for. You know, Bangarang, thank you so much for starting my day. This is why we say what we're thankful for. Thank you so much for starting my day. It was the very day that your reassurance could not have come anymore to reassure my assurance, if that makes any sense. All right, there we go. Bangarang, woman. I love you. Christina, good morning. Glad to see you. Glad you are here. Saeed, good morning. Hope everything's going well for you. Facebook, so grateful for new beginnings. Could I have a card today? Absolutely. Put in there. But new beginnings for what? Help me understand what's going on, okay? Find out what's going on. And what do you want the card about today? So new beginnings. New beginnings are great. That's a good thing to be thankful for. So how are you going to implement new beginnings? Put in there what you want. Could I have a card today? But you're on the right path. You are on the right path about new beginnings. But again, I want some more specific. What are you looking for new beginnings? Because other people need to share in this as well, okay? This is one of those things that are amazing. Saeed, sir, finally I spoke to her. She did some mild chat about her education. She hasn't replied to my last text, sir. Okay. All you can do is all you can do. Live your life. Keep going. Live your life. Let spirit bring it in. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not meant to be, don't make it be. All right. So you initiated it. You started out. And this, well, she didn't reply to my last text. Send her another one. Send her another one. You know, a child, when you want something at a holiday, do you remember going back? Oh, I want. We got the whole story, the Christmas story about the kid who wanted the Red Ryder BB gun. He went through everything he could do to make sure his parents knew he wanted a gun. That is your magic. That is unadulting yourself and getting out of this, oh, now I got to rely on her and everything. Screw that. If you want her, go tell her you want her, okay? If you love her, go tell her you love her. Send her a message. Don't be blunt. Don't be subtle. That's fear. That's being shy. Well, what if my feelings get hurt? You know what? Your feelings are going to get hurt many times throughout your life. Deal with it now, and maybe you'll get the prize. All right? Maybe you'll be able to move on. That's what I'm talking about, okay? How should I approach her? Where this connection will lead me to? You approach her by continuing to text her, and you say, can I meet you? This is not rocket science. You're dealing in fear. I know we have a cultural thing, so you have to be careful in your culture about the way you do this. Can you meet outside the house? You cannot go to her house unless she invites you there. But can you have coffee? Can you meet for tea? Yes, you can. All right? That's it. How do I see you? Put that out there. Would you like to meet? Ask the question you want answered. We used to teach people this even in salesmanship and call center work. Ask the question you want answered. Don't wait, okay, and hope they tell you, I'll buy. I like you, all right? I'm really infatuated with you. I would like to learn more about you. Is there any way we can come together and meet at tea or something like that? Where do you hang out? That type of thing. That's it. There's no rocket science here. This is the oldest story in the book about man meets girl, falls in love, and then is too afraid to follow through. Come through with it. Today's a magic day. Today's new beginnings. Today is an 11. Put some faith out in yourself. Don't doubt who you are and move forward. This girl is either for you or she is not. It's that simple. Tell me what's going on, Sayu. Let me know. But be brave. Move on. Say hi. Okay? You already did that. She hasn't answered your last text. Send her another one. If she doesn't, answer the second text, let it go, move on with your life, and make her wonder why you're not sending her texts anymore. It's a game, and I hate this game. And this is why there's so many problems, because we played game. And this is a game somebody's culture and our manhood and our womanhood has taught us. Just say I like you. All right? That's what I'm telling you to do. All right? Let me know. Lots of love going out to you. Kristen, morning, Rob, and Spirit. Morning, everyone. Much love and light. Absolutely. Miss Peggy in the house. Glad you are here. Miss Peggy, I helped somebody the other day with a sigil. Thanks to you. And I told them about you and your the witch's broom, your site. Glad you are here. Thank you so much. Still having trouble with my car today. I'm thankful for AAA and their 3 free tows. No kidding. Because that's all you need is to compound it. You know what? And not just that you're thankful for AAA, is that you were smart enough. You had the intelligence. You were able to listen. Put this back on you. Put some pride back in yourself. Thank God I made that smart decision, because when you need them, you need them. That's simple. Put it back on you and how powerful you are, and that you're smart, you're intelligent, and you made the right decision. That's what I want you to do. Hey, Melinda Matney, there you go. Can't be hollering too far. Good morning, everyone. Glad everybody's here. Not sure why the StreamYard thing keeps forgetting me. I don't know either, okay? But it does, all right? It does, and it just happened, so we got to go in. Was that you? Were you my Facebook user? Let's see what's happening. Kristen Klein, my relationship with my oldest 3 daughters seems to be improving. We have been through a lot. My question for Spirit today is, should I continue to try to get this car fixed, or should I try to figure out how to buy a new one? Here's what I got to tell you. We're going to revert to a little bit of common sense, okay? The car is finite. It's going to break. It's already starting to show you signs. What do you think? It's not, nobody's going to walk over. We're not all going to send Reiki to your car and miraculously turn it into a 98 Porsche. Okay. That's just not going to happen. All right. That's what I'm talking about. You're okay. I understand it. And you want to know what you should do. I tell people with cars all the time, remember, it will break if you don't take care of it. Even if you do, eventually, it's going to crap out. It's man-made parts. They're going to go. So if you're getting to that stage and you don't have reliable transportation for you and your children, it is time to start making plans. Notice I said plans to buy a new car. What does that look like for you? Do you need to take X amount from your paycheck and put it aside until you can get enough down payment and then you can get a loan? Do you need to go get a new used car? A used car for you. Used cars are hard right now. They're not out there. A lot of people have done what you're doing. They're driving them to death and then wanting to turn them in. So there's not a lot of great used cars out there. Was actually listening to this conversation with people the other day, and they're having to go to it. So find out what you can do. Yes, I can tell you right now, it's time to figure out how to change this ride, because this is not a problem that has been easily addressed. It's repetitive and it's holding you back. Okay? There we go. Sometimes you just need a third party to stick their head in and go, here's what you say. I didn't say run out and buy a new car, but what did you say? Try to figure out how to buy a new car. Start looking. Go to the bank. Go to the dealerships. Go to someplace you can trust. Go to your mechanic. They may have one. A lot of people forget that. Mechanics like to buy cars and fix them up. He may have something he's willing to take in and take yours as a trade, because he might do the same thing for it. Look at those different areas. Be open. Creativity. Today is an 11. Be open to new ideas. That's where you're at. Yes, absolutely. It's time to start figuring this out. All right? So, bangerang. Go make it happen, Kristen. Let us know what's going on. All right. Good morning, everyone. I live for love and love life. I am thankful for the abundance of food and my eyes to see the beauty of God's creations. I'm thankful for Spirit's guidance and love and patience. You know what? Many of us do forget to say, I'm thankful for some very simple things. Being able to see, being able to hear, being able to talk. There's many of our brothers and sisters out there, they can't. They still find, isn't it amazing though, when you find somebody that is either deaf, they can't speak, they're blind, and guess what? They're still living this awesome, fulfilling life because they said, this is what life threw at me. I will not let this dictate my life, but we will let what other people tell us, and we have all of our senses dictate that we're miserable. Do that. Enough, enough, enough. Take control of your life. Be thankful. Thank you, Siglinda. That is awesome. All right. For y'all, hi. How the hell are you? Nice to see you. Glad you are here. Put in something to be thankful for and put in what you want us to read a card for you about. But thankful has to be specific. Not your kids, not your family. Those things don't count, not life in general. I want to start hearing some specific things, and that's what's going on. Glorious day to you, Rob. May I please get the guidance of finishing this week? Thank you. Love you. The guidance of finishing this week. Guess what? I went and got, well, it was sitting here. It's one of the reasons I was late because I knew I said I was going to do this. I didn't get my ARC deck, but I do have the new Bestiary deck that my wife gave me. We're going to use the Bestiary deck to find out what animal totems or power of the animals that you need to put into your life internally as well as externally. We're going to use this method so you can draw on the strength of different animals. This deck is not as big as the other deck. Sometimes I think that's good. I love this deck. My wife got me into this deck. She has her own, and she'll pull it for me quite often. Let's see what's going on here. All right. So as we go to concentrate, I'm going to be looking for guidance and different things for the external. I will do that by drawing a card with my left hand since I am right-handed. The external, I'm getting told to go down here. Let's find out. We're going to go here. There is the external. Now I'm going to come up. These cards are still kind of new and sticky, so I got to make sure they come out. Now I'm going to use my right hand, and we're going to say, what do we need to be internal? Internal. Let's see what's happening. All right. Here we go. All right, let me get those out of the way. Too many cards sitting here. Too many cards sitting here. Left non-dominant hand receives. Dominant hand puts out. It's what you send. Think of a boy or a girl playing baseball. They catch with their non-dominant hand because they use their dominant hand free to throw the ball back. What you're receiving, what you're putting out. That is one of the key things right here. Internally, what I'm getting, this is beautiful, the honeybee. You need to take that, navigate by the sun. You need to stop looking for people to tell you what to do, where to go, what to do. Internally, you have to find that light in your soul and go to it. Today being 11, it's a perfect day for that. To begin this. For the rest of the week, we want you to look at this and to move forward in and of yourself. I want you to see this and let your internal guidance. Remember, did you see at the beginning? If not, you need to go back and look, and you'll understand why this is so important. Okay? So navigate by the sea. And what I'm seeing is what we've got here. I want to make sure I'm reading that right. By the sun. Navigate by the sun. And what this is talking about, and it's ironic that I said sea and said that's wrong. Sea would be your emotions. You don't want to do that. You want to navigate by the sun. The sun is also a very masculine energy. It's talking about finding your light, finding your purpose, the 11 of the day, and making a damn decision and move with it. Know who you are. Know where you want to be. That's what's going on. Externally in the world around you, make manifest. We have the beaver. The beaver. Ward, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. All right, here we go. The beaver. Make manifest. Stop playing at it and do it. Move forward. You have a direction to go in your life. You know where it is. Find that internal light. Find that internal compass. Move forward with it and stop hoping and start manifesting. Do and bring the life in that you want. That's what's important. There's your guidance for the remainder of this week. All right. On this hump day, here's your guidance for the rest of the week. Find true north in your heart. Move towards it. As you move out and as you start to look around you, manifest what you want, meaning concentrate on the positive, on raising those vibrations and bringing things in to the life that you want to see. That's what we're talking about. All right. There we go. Good job. See, Glenda, you know I love you. Bangarang. You know I love you. Come on. You have a lot there to do. All right. Start walking it. You're there. You're on the tip. Go, go, go. All right. You know, Tammy, happy birthday to your grandson. Absolutely. You know, Tammy, what I didn't do, I don't know if he's there or not, but Tammy, his name is Weston. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Weston. Happy birthday to you. If he's not there, show it to him on later that somebody's singing happy birthday to him on YouTube. Weston, happy birthday from the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Your grandma loves you. There we go. How about how good is that? All right. Melinda Matney has a first date tonight. Ooh. So the new beginnings is very appropriate for her. New date. Here we go. All right. Let's see what we've got here. All right. I'm going to see which card to pull. New beginnings, new date. Number one. All right. Now I'm going to take all this other stuff, throw it out the window, and I'm going to be dad. Go on a date. Take the expectations of where this is going to go 5 years from now out. Go have fun. Go live for the moment. Don't push it. Let spirit work for you. Let things unfold. All right? I don't care what you do, you know, physically. All right? But a lot of times we push and we're waiting for somebody. We feel lonely, and I see this happen a lot where people take a perfectly good, what could have been a beautiful relationship, and destroy it by putting too much weight on it up front rather than letting it unfold. You know, that's one of those things. Okay? So that's where we're at here. Let me find out what's going on. Where did everything go? All right. There it is. Boom. Okay. Wow. Things just jumped around on me. Love it in this land, in techno land. All right. So for Melinda, so that was you. Okay. Got it. All right. Melinda, here we go. New beginnings. Okay. Let's find out. All right. What you need to know about this whole deal tonight. Most importantly, I'm telling you, Spirit is telling me to tell you, chill out. Go have a good time. Don't read into it. Don't overanalyze. Find out what's happening. It's a date. There's a reason we have a date rather than just getting married, okay, or moving in. So we can find out. A lot of times we take that shortcut. Woo, it bites us in the ass. It really does. So Melinda, this is for Melinda, new beginnings. For Melinda, new beginnings. Here we go. What do you need to know about new beginnings? Ace of Wands, okay? New fire, new passion, new desire. It's what you want, but this is what makes sure it's what you want. This came up upside down. A lot of times I don't read these cards, but I'm going to go with that. All right, in reverse. This is on you. It's your passion, your desire. Where do you want this to go? Make sure he has the same passion and desire you have. That's it. So don't push too hard. This is a new beginning. What a way to get a card about new beginnings. This is the Ace of Wands. It's exactly what's starting. New starts, new fire, new dreams, new passion. This is fire. Look at this. Look at how bright it's turning. Guess what? Wheel of Fortune. This could be your day. This could be your day. Remember, things change. Things happen. Just because something doesn't go right out of the gate, give it another shot. You got to see how this first thing goes, all right? But maybe it's time for something to change in your life, all right? This might be the beginning of something new. This is really cool, all right? And guess what? I want y'all to look at the numbers here. We have an ace. We have a 1. We have a 10, which is a 1. What's today? It's an 11. Melinda, things are looking pretty good. Things are looking pretty good. Just be slow. Keep your hopes up. And, we're going to end on that one right there with the 6 of Wands. Victory! I think it's going to go well. Let's see what happens. Just remember, don't get too emotionally attached to the outcome of the date too early. It's a date. Yes, get your fingers crossed, have your hopes up, things like that. But just go have fun. All right. Let this unfold is what I'm seeing. It's a new beginning, and this may take you into a whole new course, a whole new way of life. But I'm seeing good things out of this. All right. That is awesome. There you go. What a day. But I'm not that good at what I do. All right. Here we go. Melinda. All right. You don't have a curfew tonight, but tomorrow, I better hear from Christina or from somebody how this date went. Let me know, okay? And if I got to drive up there and kill him, it's okay. All right? I'm protective of everybody. Here we go, Kristen. Today is my daughter Brigitte. I don't know how. I love this name, but I never know how to say it. Birthday. Happy birthday to your grandson, Tammy Sprinkle. Hope he has a beautiful, happy day. Here we go. Brigitte. I'm going to say it, Brigitte. You know, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Brigitte. Happy birthday to you. Bring her on. Let her see it and see if she was there. It's all about making people happy. And you know what? We need to go back and remember we need to make our children happy. Make them smile. Child smile is worth $1 million. I'm telling you. You know, here we go. There we are. Jazz, welcome into the house. Good morning. I am grateful for the quiet moments I get with Spirit. Those moments help keep me grounded and open to their guidance. Isn't that amazing? It is. We forget to stop. Thank you so much. What Jazz is telling you, people, is just what I've been saying. You have to take time to have that one-on-one personal relationship with your spirit, with your guides, with your angels. You have to take this time to do this, or you don't have that relationship, and therefore you're missing out. Your guides can't talk to you. Spirit can't talk to you. God can't talk to you. However you want to put it. The mother, Gaia, whoever it may be, cannot talk to you if you don't take time to listen. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Siraj, listen on. You'll find out about the rules of how we go here. You'll hear me talk about it. Got to put in something you're thankful for. Family, children, and very broad subjects don't count. Come in and say good morning, say hello, find out what's going on, and give the tribe something in return. So we need something to be thankful for, something that made you feel good, and then we'll go from there. Indigo, good morning. Bang! Bam Garang. I love it. Bam Garang. Bam. Hit you in the face. Bam Garang. Maybe we ought to have Bam Garang Fridays. Okay. Bang Garang. Hey, power of the keyboard. I get it. Reverend Rob and all. I am grateful for all the beautiful souls I have met along my journey. I am grateful for the beautiful love energy exchange that we share. I'm grateful for words of truth. Exactly. And if somebody is not speaking you truth, step away. Doesn't mean don't love them. Doesn't mean you can't come back to them later. But when they're not giving you what you know to be truth, then they're also not looking out for your best interest. And a lot of them will say, I'm only telling you this because I love you and it's for your own good. Guess what? Is it really? Or is it covering up what you don't have in your life? Very strong. Very, very strong. Love is huge. We get to love many people. And you're like, Rob, we don't get to love many people. Not true love. Why not? I can love and send love out to somebody on the street that I've never met. This is what I'm trying to tell you. If you're getting up and you're inserting a bunch of negativity in your life through media, through what you read, different things like that, don't come screaming to me when you're starting your day all frustrated and want to know why you're ending up the day and your day's all wackadoodle. All right? Love. Let that crap go. It's time. How many people I had ask me if somebody on the internet was talking about shit blowing up on 9/11 and everything else? Here we go. Interjecting negativity. You know what? That means it's the only way they can sell tickets. That's what I'm saying. Be true to yourself and who you are. Be true to who you allow into your life and who tells you. But be true in the love that you give out. Make sure you feel it. Indigo, I love that icon. Thank you very much. Much love and brightest blessings always to all. Bangarang. Glad you are here. Thank you so much. All right. Hello, Rob. It's just a transmission fluid line. And from what I understand, it's not a hard fix. Okay. Then this is what I'm trying to tell you. You asked for an opinion. I gave it to you. If you already know better, then don't. But get back to where you trust yourself on some of this stuff. You are a highly intelligent, smart woman. You are not a dope. All right. You are somebody I would like to have in my life. But do you need to start looking for a new car? You know the age of your car. I do not. You know what's going on with your car. I do not. But every time we turn around, something's up with the car. And I got news for people. Some cars, I don't care how new they are pieces of crap. They're jinxed. There's bad energy. I don't know what it is, but that's up to you. I'm telling you, if you're having these kind of problems with the car, because that's what we hear about most, and why is it keeping you from getting to where you want to go? Time to buy a new car. Take a look at a plan, just like you said. If not, fix it. Head south. That's what I can tell you. I love you. You know I'm trying to be funny and but truthful at the same time. This is it. Let me know what's going on. Could I hear from Spirit about my health? Absolutely. Would love to do that. Your health. Here we go. Kristen, Spirit on health. Let's find out what's going on. All right. Let's open this up. Kristen wants to know about her health. Where should she focus? What does she need to know? We're going to stay pretty basic. All right. What does Kristen need to know about her health? Here we go. We're going to start with the shadow card. 4 cups. What I'm saying is right out of the gate, you're pretty status quo. Everything's good. You're going to have to take care of yourself, okay? You can't be complacent. You're going to be things you're going to have to stay on top of, okay? And that's what's going on is what I see here. I don't know why my camera went. There we go. All right. And then what I'm getting on top of that is for you, Prince of Swords. You know, for you inside is what I'm getting. You're good. You just got to get on it mentally. It's a mental thing for you to stay young. It's going to be something you're going to have to consciously choose to do. Diet, exercise, different things like that. I'm getting good reports here. Okay. Getting good reports. Go to the doctor and verify whether I'm right or wrong. That's what I want you to do. Okay. Never just take anybody's word that you're okay. All right. If you didn't just watch them part the seas and bring the children of Israel across, I'm going to the doctor. I will never tell someone not to go get checked out, but go get checked out. We should all be doing that anyways. Okay. I'm telling you, what I'm telling you here is you have nothing to worry about. Just don't become complacent. And that's what I'm seeing is go to the doctor. That's what I'm seeing. Nothing huge for you to worry about. Things are good. You're going to be fine. Okay. But make sure things are checked out. Why do you ask? So that would be that back to that question again of if you're asking, then you need to go get checked out. So something might be wrong with it. Doesn't mean it's anything that's crazy to fix or whatnot. So let's find out. All right. Good luck. Love you, girl. Thank you very much. Jasmine, good to see you this morning. Grand day. I'm grateful that every time I think the cloud is gray, Spirit and God bring me the sun. That is massive. Absolutely. Grand Day Tribe gang, worked my second job last night. Couldn't call, but today I will. Was only work one job. Good for you. Glad to see it. Look forward to hearing from you. May I get a card regarding my next step in the physical realm, please? Absolutely. Let's see what we've got here, Jasmine. We're going to bring this in. I'm going to do it this way. Maybe this will stop with all the crap of whatever these cards don't like. I think it's the color in the cards. They don't, the camera doesn't like, but then so be it. We'll figure it out. All right. Jasmine wants to know, thank you for being specific. Thank you for being here. That in your physical realm, what do you need to do? Next step. Next step. Wow. Everything's inverted. This is going to fall on you. These are different things that are happening. What I'm seeing is actually you might be blocking The Ten of Cups is having to do with love in your spiritual world. What are you doing about it? Where is this at? It's playing these cards. I like to talk to you to some more. And you're you're open to change, but there's something you're not changing. This may be going back to something because I have love and change here. If you want something different, you got to do something different. Okay. So I don't know if this is about a relationship or overall love in general or your happiness or whatnot, but something's got to change. That's what I'm seeing. And you need to change it, not have the world change it. This is something you need to change within you. And therefore, that's why we're going through the Nine of Swords, my anxiety card. Maybe you got a little too much on your plate. I don't know. Okay. You're worried about some things. You're so worried about the physical world, you might be making yourself sick. All right? Stop. Allow change to happen. Allow spirit. This is what the anxiety is coming from. Make sure that you are letting things go. Time for something to end. A lot of times the Ten of Cups comes up to tell me this situation or relationship or whatever you're in is over. It's all fixing to come to an end. All of this worry, everything else, it's over. When I see it reversed, it's over for you, or you're blocking it. Okay. You're not letting go of something that you need to let go of. With the Wheel of Fortune, I got everything here except this final card for clarity came up upside down, which tells me it's pointing to internal. This is in you. And there's got to be some change you're going to have to make to find this true peace, love, and happiness. What is that? Because until you do that, this anxiety, this worry, you're taking a lot of things from the subconscious, they're bringing them up, and you just worry. You worry. And one of the things I'm seeing is you worry about other people way too much because there's something within yourself you don't want to stop and take care of. Let me know what's going on. Look forward to hearing from you. Okay? That's what I see there. So let me know what's happening, things that are going on. Tell your mom I said hello. See, Glenda, thank you, Rob. You're loved. Thank you, spirits. I will do my best to follow my intuition and listen more. I felt the same guidance. Amazing when you feel and know more of who you are and what we are. It's so important to know your direction. If you don't know your direction and where you're going, how are you going to get there? How are you going to get there? I'm going to smudge it. The last owner passed away right beside it. Wow. Okay. Watch the movie Christine. It's Halloween. Smudge the car. Might be exactly what's going on is you want to leave the area in the car and they don't want to go anywhere. Very well could be. Follow your gut. These are the things. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Little bit of missing information. They died right beside the car. Did they love the car? Did they hate the car? Did they blame the car? We don't know. Okay. But smudge the car, clean the car, say prayers over the car. There's nothing wrong with praying over an inanimate object. Okay. Nothing wrong at all. I don't have the money right now. I need this car. Help me get through the car so I can use this car to get me to another car. All right. See it being done. Today is those new beginnings. Today is that how do I do this? So if you ask me, today would be a good day to come up with a plan about getting a new car. Just what I'm saying. All right. So yes, smudge the car. Smudge the car. I would be interesting. Do you have a name for your car? What is the name? Tell me. Okay. If you can pop it in down there. If you don't have a name, it's okay. All right, let's see what's going on. You're awesome, Rob. Thanks for the bluntness and truth. Also, you made my daughter smile today. Here we go. That's what it is. And you know what? I can be blunt and truthful, and I want people to learn from this and still make you laugh, still feel love. You don't have to hurt somebody to be blunt, all right? And when they're doing that again tells me they're dealing with their own inner angst, inner worries, and problems. So, nope. Just going to tell you, and then I'm going to love you. It's your decision. You do what you want to do. Please, may I have a card? What is my next step spiritually? Much gratitude always. Here we go. All right. You know what I'm being told? We're going to do the same thing with the animals. Spiritually, animals are very spiritual. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to start again with my left hand. internally, spiritually, this deck doesn't break apart very well. So give me a second. There we go. A bunch of cards there. You can't see all of them, but they're spread out all over the place. So internally, what's your next step spiritually? What is your next step spiritually? Right here. Okay. Now I'm going to do this again. We're going to do the right hand. Externally. What should you be looking at, okay, to embrace of what will be external? External. Here we go. And I'll bring these cards this way. Doesn't matter if you want to copy this spread. My wife showed it to me in one she learned from somewhere else, okay? But we're going to go here. And now we're going to talk about externally and learning. Oh, yeah, okay. That one actually fell through to the back of my hand. Here we go. All right. So let's see what's happening here. Indigo. Let's see what's going on. All right. Now then, internally, steady on the common tortoise. Okay. This is internal. Hold your ground. Don't rush. Be still. We talked about this. You even talked about this. Keeping your home is where your heart is. This is important to you internally and to keep moving on. When the way seems dark or when you seem to have lost your way, keep moving. All right? Keep moving. Steady. When times get dry, this is a tortoise. Okay? When you're in heat and you're arid and you don't know what to do and you don't think you can make it anymore, the tortoise keeps going. That's what we have here. And look at the beauty and everything that surrounds this tortoise. I also am seeing this is the egg the tortoise is breaking through. Okay? So I want you to see that common tortoise. And remember, the tortoise is about being above ground and about being below ground and is not about the water. Okay? Emotions. This is about you internally staying true to your course. Exactly what we're talking about. Externally, this is kind of cool. Black snake. What I'm getting here, Spirit is saying, grow your truth externally. Start making those external steps, letting people see, commit. If you're getting messages, give them. If you know you can help somebody heal, do it. It's one of the hardest things I had to overcome. And some of the things I have done with people by speaking and opening up and talking with people I didn't even know and going with what Spirit gave me is what helps make me a healer, a teacher, a guide. All right, who I am. I own my identity. This snake sheds its skin. Everything comes off. Look at the colors. And these colors that are coming apart are letting you know you're black snake. Okay? Move forward. And how does a snake shed its skin? Movement. Everything here with you is about movement. In order to take that next step and become that next new you, put your faith in what you believe and start doing it externally. Show who you are. Grow your truth. Let other people see it. As other people see it, it forces us into a place of understanding. I have made a step. It keeps your actions in mind of, I can't do this because I tell people not to. Now I have to live more of an example, and you better stop and think. All right. It's one of those things. You asked, there you go. That's what I've got for you for spiritual guidance right now. I'd love to go into more detail. www.tarotwithanattitude.com. Let me know what's going on, and we will see what's happening. Love to read it. Okay. Thanks for everyone's birthday wishes. You are welcome. I hope he enjoys it. You know, we're coming to an end here. Lady Onyx. That's my car's name. Okay. Did you choose that for a reason, or were you just drawn to it? What is onyx? Think about it. Okay. What is onyx? I'm going to bring it up because my wife laughs at me when I try to do this by memory because my memory sucks. Okay. Onyx meaning. Here we go. So I'm just going to do that. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I know all this because I don't remember. Okay, here we go. A protector from evil. Why did you do that? Why did that name come from? Drawn to it. So that there's a reason onyx. I've got onyx on in different things I wear. I didn't put my bracelets on this morning. I need you to understand. So then therefore you're drawn, and it's ONYX, the way I looked it up, the way to get to the stone. If that's the way you spell it, that's fine. But onyx, I want you to understand, is a stone of protection. Okay? Might be a reason you were drawn to that. Smudge it. Do the smudging. Ask. Pray over the car. A lot of people, I would stand right outside and pray over the car. I would put my right hand on it, put my left hand up in the air if you're right-handed, okay? Start bringing in powerful energy and healing light. You can ask for the car to heal. You can ask that all spirit, if there's a negative spirit that's attached to this car, that it be removed, okay? Do it, okay? That's what's going on. So I want you to think about that very much. Yes, it's interesting, all right? That's what's happening. The reason I asked is because I have several ideas about helping others on their spiritual path. Just don't know which to do first. Have been on healer, have been a healer for many years and have so much more to give. That's exactly it. Move forward. Pick one, move forward. What are you at? I'd love to go into readings because I need to know what they're all about. But everything here was about moving forward. Move forward inside. Don't be afraid. Step forward. Which one? Sit down, Indigo, and write down which ones you want. What are your ideas about moving forward? Okay. As you do this, you will be drawn to one more than the other. Start there. But take the physical time to do it. You may even sit down. One of the things I tell you, if it's two different ways, flip a coin. When the coin's on the way down, old redneck choice decision maker here, on the way down, you will catch yourself hoping for one side or the other. Don't even look at the coin. That's what your gut's telling you. That's where you go. Listen, you're doing good. You've got the right idea. Just listen. Let that intuition that you have guide you, and you'll know what to do. If you start down a path and it needs to change, and you're doing this for the betterment of other people, the betterment of your higher self, guess what? Spirit will help you. Just make sure Spirit's with you. That's all I can say. All right, folks, what a wonderful day it's been. Thank you, everyone, for what you do. Remember, please click the like button, click the subscribe button, and always go to Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube and share that link there. Share, share, share. Tell other people. That's what we need you to do. Come to tarotwithanattitude.com. Book a session. I would love to talk with you and go into more detail. If you can, drop a donation in down below. Thank you so much for those of you that do. It helps. It always helps. It is appreciated. But more than anything, more than absolutely anything, step into a place of gratitude every morning. Slow down, stop, get there, commune with your spirit, commune with ancestor. If you're doing shamanic work, things like that, commune with the Great Spirit, commune with the spirit of your ancestors to find out what's going on. Commune with the earth. All right? Commune with God. Commune with the mother. But you've got to take time to do that so you can actually build what you want in your life. So remember, take what you want, leave what you don't, but leave with some peace, love, and light. Bangarang!